How's it going, everybody? My name is Warner Fields with Fields of Profit. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller and full-time student. Today I'm going to be diving into a method that you're going to be able to determine sales per child ASIN when you've got a bunch of variations on a specific listing. I know I had trouble figuring out how to do that for quite a while, and I just wanted to share my method on that. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say that only about 15% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the button right down there. It helps me out a ton. It's free and you can always unsubscribe. Thanks. I've gone ahead and pulled up a listing with multiple variations. And as you can see, when you scroll down to the Keepa graph, the sales rank chart doesn't change across listings. So the line is saying that it sells exactly the same for every variation. But you can tell by looking at the price that probably this one, which is going for like 20, isn't going to be selling as well as this. And it's also going to be tied to the sales of this 3-pack, or I guess this is an 8-pack of 3 ounces. So it's going to look like all of them are selling equally as well. And when you use your Jungle Scout calculator or whatever to figure out the total sales, it's going to say that this has 1,600 sales per month, but each variation has a blank number there. So it looks like it's selling 1,600 per month across this listing. But if you're looking at a wholesale pricing sheet or a tactical arbitrage search, you're not going to be able to tell which variation to buy, and the variation you end up buying could maybe only sell 10 a month, and you're going to stock a couple hundred thinking that you'll sell a couple hundred, and then you'll just be stuck with it. So there's a website you can use to kind of backdoor this a little bit, and it's not exact. And it's based on reviews. So if you haven't heard of this website before, it's called Reviewmeta.com. What you're going to do is you're going to take this URL from Amazon and you're going to paste it here. And then it's going to pull up a listing. And then it's going to pull up the reviews for this product. And what this really is designed to do is filter out fake product reviews. But what we can use it for is to determine the variations of the product and see how many reviews each variation is getting. So what you can do with this information is divide this number by the total number of reviews that it pulls, and that's going to give you a rough idea of how fast it's selling. So in this case, it looks like the numbers are a little messed up. It's only pulling 21 of what should be 700. So I'm going to find a different product and pull it up and see what we can find there. So I found another example here that's probably going to work a little better just for educational purposes. So it's just this knife, but there's 2 versions of it, right? So you're going to look at this Keepa and wonder which one would be the higher selling one. So first of all, I'm going to check Jungle Scout, and looks like it's going to do about 1,600 monthly sales, but it's not spitting out the difference between those 2 knives, right? So I'm going to take this link, I'm going to spit it into Reviewmeta, and I've already gone ahead and done that. And then you're going to click See Product Variations. And in this case, it looks like we've got 229 reviews here and 34 reviews here. And then you're going to compare that to this right here, the 330 total. So it looks like this product, this top one, is getting 229 divided by 3, or it's going to be 229 plus 34. So just to break down that math real quick, we're going to do 229 plus 34, which is 263. That's the total amount of reviews. So what we're going to do now to figure out the sales of that one variation with 229 is we're going to find the percentage of reviews that are that variation. So in this case, it's 87% of the reviews are the black variation of that knife. So then we can take this 87% number and then use it on the Jungle Scout number to figure out the total number of sales for this listing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back over here. We're going to run the Jungle Scout again, and it tells us that it's seeing 2,600 sales per month. So we're going to take this number and multiply it by 2,600. So that black variation is getting 2,263-ish sales per month. This is definitely not a definitive method to determine sales. You're still going to want to use test buys and things like that to figure out real sales velocity, but this is going to help you give you a better idea of, just to start with, rather than just looking at the Keepa graphs and trying to guess based on, filtering through these ratings here. You can just use Reviewmeta and then do some math based on this, and then it's going to spit out a rough estimate of how much is going to sell per variation. So it'll help you predict what you're going to need to stock a little better. So that's just a quick little tutorial on how to find sales across variations. I hope it's useful. I hope it makes you some money. Drop any questions down below. I'm happy to answer any questions. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Help me out the algorithm. There's going to be links down below for our other socials if you want to go check those out. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks, guys.